Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great TGIF weekend, folks. The point of living is to believe the best is yet to come. Peter Easternoff. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 157, NASDAQ up 111, S&P's up 14, gold contract down $1.40, trading at $1,164 an ounce. Silver, $15.85 an ounce. Platinum, $1,001 an ounce. Copper, $2.34 a pound. Light sweet crude, $44.62 a barrel, down 76 cents. Bonds, the 10-year, down 17 ticks, 128.12. 30-year off a full point, 12 ticks, 157.02. Now, both the 10 and the 30, folks, pulled back, had higher volume than yesterday, but yet lower volume than the price bar they're going into. Bonds continue to want higher price. King dollar up 731 ticks, 97.18. Now, the amazing part about King dollar is this. Yesterday, you're up 1,300 ticks. So 1,000 ticks, folks, is a penny. Today, you're up 731 ticks. So in 2 days, we're up 2,000 ticks. That's a monster move, by the way. It took out its swing point, took it out with volume. It's a lower swing. Bottom line, King dollar wants to go make a run for the actual swing point, which, well, the major swing point of August 7th. Euro down 96 at 110, and the yen trading at 121.40. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. So what do you have? Okay. We're up 226 on the SPY. Did 135 million shares. We're going to put this on a weekly because I can show you what we are looking at here. So we've put this on a weekly. What you're going to see is this. The trend that was broken when we went south in an extraordinary way on August 20th and 21st, you have a break with conviction. Now, that break with conviction started on the SPY at 210. That break with conviction is saying, hey, you broke the whole uptrend that started in November of 2012. So the bottom of that is 134. It's like, okay, man, S&P wants to go to 1340. Okay, so check it out. So what do? We come down the first week, which is the week of the 21st of August. We come down with 865 million shares. Following week, you come down with 1.6 billion. You make a low out there of 182.40. Now, this week, go topside big time, right? Well, we did. Price-wise, you did 567 million shares. You're still going against 865. But here's what I want you to watch. Our man, Mr. Bud Rolfs, if you were around when our channel master, Mr. Bud Rolfs, was a host every trading day, awesome technical guy. He used channels on a continual basis. Channels are really cool, folks, because what happens with channels is that they take longer time to develop, but as they come up to those channels, it's a black and white deal. You're either going to make it or break it. Well, that's what the next area is inside this S&P. Now, the thing that's really wild inside the S&P is that channel is quite a way up, because what happens when you break a channel, you know, we're a month later into it, you've got to go up on the other side. So that channel, you know, we have two different benchmarks here in the S&P. Your actual benchmark is the high of where the breakdown occurred, which is 210.68 inside the weekly. Inside the daily, I'm going to go through that because it's 208 something. The trend inside the weekly on the line is 217, so that's an amazing move. Okay, that's one way you can look at the market. Here's another way. When you take this and we put this on a daily, what you're going to see is this. On the daily basis, do I have it on a daily? Let's see, daily. Okay, cool. On the daily basis, what you have is this, the beginning of the downdraft is 208.28. And right now, we hit 208. 07.95. I expect that's going to get hit probably Monday. So that's on your S&Ps. Now, the NASDAQ, because the NASDAQ went so much further, a different ball game. With the way the NASDAQ is set up, we're going to be right at that trend line, I suspect, when we open Monday. If you take the whoops, close that one. We take the NASDAQ, and you see how the NASDAQ is straightened out. When the NASDAQ broke downtown, same week, we first come down with 223 million. Next week, you came down with 449. We just went up with 168, and we're right at the line. The trend line, this is going to be so intriguing. Look at this one. The trend line is 113.60. We hit 113.24. So we'll see how it handles that trend line, because what happens is this: you break back inside the trend line, meaning the trend that trend started a long time ago. I'm just bringing it from the June of 2013, but you can actually, well, you can bring it from November of 2012 also. Bottom line, it's a long trend. You break back inside it, guess what? You can go higher. You touch it. We know we're going to touch it with lighter volume, because that's well, listen. Next week we could get monster volume. This week we didn't. So how we attack that trend line is crucial to understand how much further this market will go, or will the market fail at that trend line. Gold. What do we have with gold? And this was an amazing thing about gold in correlation with the U.S. dollar. Gold refused to back off. You know, we had a flat market in gold yesterday, flat market in gold today, and that's after the dollar going up 2 pennies or 2,000 ticks. That's a monster move. So gold continues to build cause to get up into this 1232 area, which was the high of May. And the equities themselves was amazing. A few of these gold equities actually moved higher out here today. And that's a mind blower, no doubt. King dollar, we go take a look at the King dollar. What you have with King dollar is this. King dollar takes out the swing, has the volume when it takes out the swing. We did 45,000 contracts. That's saying that now it's going to make the run for the August 7th high. That August 7th high, by the way, folks, okay, it has hit that four prior times going all the way back to April, and hasn't been able to break that level. You know, so we'll see whether it can get up and over that level this time. Dow Industrials finished up 157. You had the NASDAQ up 111. S&Ps are up for 13. You stay right there, folks. Coming back with our man, Mr. Dave White. We're going to be right back.